So this is part 2 of the hydraulic ram. All this water basically is coming from the ram. This is the bok choy, and there's I think that was something July 20th planting of lettuce. And there's a little sprinkler. That's all just gravity fed, and it goes through a 45 gallon in about an hour and a half. So basically I do need a lot bigger storage, but it works better if I store a bunch of water and have a gravity feed down rather than let the hydraulic rams power that, because it doesn't power it very well. But that's got a good spread. I think I could actually run a couple sprinklers off that, and I'm going to do that soon. But let's take, this is all Siberian, this row, and this row here, Siberian. I really want to look at the pond. We'll look at the corn labor. This corn down here is fantastic. It's that UL220C. And it's late. I think I have it too thick also. But again, it's so pretty. I could watch it all day. Just thinking of that water. And it's good here because it goes back into the creek. It percolates back down to the creek and goes to the river. So it's not like bad. And it's just been so bone dry. And this is all peas in here. Sugar snaps, edible, and regular peas. Otherwise they wouldn't really sprinkle, they wouldn't germinate. So there's quite a bit to do, but at least we'll keep working at it and get what we can done. Doesn't look like there's any rain in the next foreseeable future. So we got some good stuff here. Radishes, third planting of beans, which I just got from the store, the beans. So these are peas, I think edible potted peas. The Chinese cabbage had not come up well. There's only a couple. But we'll just walk over and look at the Ramadam. These are acorn squash, zucchinis. I think there's some pumpkins there. That was all buckwheat is put down. This is another buckwheat. There's a lot of weeds here. This part was all tile drained, so it should do better. It just coming out. And the pond is very high. I dammed it up. I blocked the culvert. I'll show you shortly. Tomatoes are still coming. I haven't found tomato worms, but I think they're just about done. The big glacial rock we found in the stream bed. There's the moon. Sometimes now, when it's clear, like there's little blue streaks from the springs in the bottom. Oh, and on the edge there's, well, it's kind of underwater now, but there was lots of, wow, this is right up. Oh my God. Watercress is all on the edge. And here's a faithful little ram pump working away. I did some adjustments. I put a 3/4 inch pipe on it. And there's still a little fluctuation there, but I think that's okay. And still working quite well. You know, I find that it sort of compresses the foam too much. I got to replace it every 2 or 3 weeks. But it's doing the job. Remarkable. There's very little water coming out of this creek here, or this drain, because I've dammed it up. You see the dam here. So there's the watercress. There's some weeds in there. Watercress is coming on nicely. So wow, that water is up high. Ay caramba. So yeah. Oh my God, it's right up there. I'll have to let it out, but I want to see how high I can get it. And I want to see where exactly the water will come out. I need to have the water bypass this in the spring because it will flood. So far it's holding pretty good though. Yeah, holding very good. Sure, a lot of frogs this year. So we're up quite high now. There's the pond, the pump I use this to water sometimes. It's not a good watering system. It's too much water. This system is far better. So I think I could run a couple of rams here. That's kind of my goal. I need to cross this thing. Ah! Ay, 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 ay. So there's the culvert I blocked with two 1x5s. It's kind of stupid, I know. But I just wanted to see how high the water would get. To see where the natural level is to outflow, which I think would be over there. It's kind of shaped like a liver, I think. Anyway, I'll probably let it go because it's getting too high. Let's go up another 2 to 3 inches. It might start overflowing over there. That is the situation as I speak.